The new Earthbending Avatar isn't going to be as good as everyone expects, and here's why. Is what I'd normally say, but that was just to draw your attention. Personally, I think it's going to be a good series, but I am worried that people are going to compare this show to how they did with The Legend of Korra when it first did come out. Now, if you weren't aware when The Legend of Korra did first come out, it did get a little bit of negative press because everyone compared The Legend of Korra to how Avatar The Last Airbender performed. The problem with doing this is every Avatar is going to be different and every show is going to be different. When The Legend of Korra first came out, they compared The Legend of Korra to Avatar The Last Airbender, basically putting Korra on a pedestal compared to Aang. And by doing this, they nitpicked every little thing that show was compared to Avatar The Last Airbender, even though The Legend of Korra was created by the same creators of Avatar The Last Airbender. My only worries for the Earthbending Avatar is the same thing that happened to The Legend of Korra when it first released. There's going to be a lot of nitpicking going on, even though it is going to be a completely different story and a completely different avatar. They're not going to be humanity's savior, they're actually going to be the considered destroyer. It's not going to be Aang's story, it's not going to be Korra's story, it's not going to be Yang Chen's story, and it's not going to be Kyoshi's story, so it's going to be completely different. In fact, I like The Legend of Korra, and I know a lot of people did as well. I know there are some seasons that people aren't entirely a fan of because certain things happen, but that's how stories go. All I'm saying is give this story a chance, and let's see how it goes when it first comes out. But personally, I am a fan of The Legend of Korra. I know we have a lot of Legend of Korra haters out there, but I do enjoy the villains that were released in that show and the sub-elements that were released when it came out.